Hey there, fellow commerce students. Welcome to my guide aimed towards giving you an understanding on mobile learning. Please take the time to pause and read the learning objectives. Global trend in mobile education. The development of mobile wireless technologies has generated a considerable amount of excitement among practitioners and academics because it results in shifting the academic environment from traditional settings to mobile learning settings. The shift in mobile devices used in education can be identified through current statistics such as 47% of organizations currently use mobile devices as part of their training programs. This shows that organizations are putting more emphasis on mobile technology to educate future employees. Education of the general public is also addressed in the statistic that 25% of global internet page views come from mobile devices. These stats are in an upwards trend, and this is supported by the graph showing internet usage worldwide comparing mobile and tablet to desktop. This graph shows that as of October 2016, global internet usage is now predominantly mobile devices. When researching mobile technology, two important aspects are considered: affordability and affordances. Affordability is whether the purchase is in accord with the resources and long-term requirements of the acquirer. Affordances are the qualities or properties of an object that define its possible uses or make it clear on how it should be used. They have an inverse relationship whereby an increase in affordances results in a decrease in affordability. The developing world. Although 58% of web traffic was already mobile-based in Nigeria and Zimbabwe, affordability is still what matters most in developing countries, especially among women, where 43% identified as the second most important factor when choosing to read on a mobile device, compared to just one-third of men. This is due to women having less access to funds within developing countries. Average Africans spend 17% of their monthly wages on mobile communication. This limited affordability, in correlation with the graph comparing GDP per capita versus smartphone ownership, explains limited ownership of smartphones among the developing world. But as hardware gets cheaper, more accessible, and as the developing countries gain wealth and education, these stats are sure to change. Context: the developed world. People spend on average just 1% of monthly income on mobile communications. This allowed for the mobile phone penetration rate to be 128%, leading to more than one device per person. As a result, there now exists an ecosystem of mobile devices supplementing each other. Due to the growth of mobile technologies, M-learning is now a large part of the developed countries' learning practices. For more on M-learning, click the YouTube link. Educational approaches. Due to us being able to easily access M-learning in Australia, it is important that we take advantage of it through educational approaches. The following are approaches best suited for commerce. The first approach is social constructivism. Social constructivism builds on existing knowledge through the social interactions a student makes in a learning environment, along with the personal, critical thinking process. Social constructivism involves three assumptions: that reality is constructed through human activity, that knowledge is also a human product and is socially and culturally constructed, and that learning is a social process. Meaningful learning occurs when individuals are engaged in social activities. Social constructivism is a highly effective educational approach that all types of learners can benefit from. The second approach is situational learning. Situational learning is an approach that views learning as a context and culture bound, and that it occurs when students participate in ongoing social activities. Leif also states that learning is usually unintentional. The rationale for the use of these approaches in business are that collaboration is a key concept in business, context and culture are important aspects to consider to be successful in global marketing and management, and that they develop problem-solving skills which are critical for all business positions. The first use of mobile devices is mind mapping. Mind mapping is the visualization of ideas and is linked with social constructivism as it involves collaboration, builds on current knowledge, helps link ideas, and enhances thinking, learning, and remembering. Examples include MindMeister and Coggle. Educational apps are another tool. The first example was GroupMe. GroupMe is a social constructivist app thanks to mobile technology. It's a group messaging app that can be used for creating conversations between group members, collaborating on specific assignments, and making calls to the whole group. Next is Google Apps. Examples of social constructivist Google apps suited for business are Google Slides. It's a presentation tool with collaboration that can be accessed anywhere via a Google account. And Google Sheets. It's a collaboration tool for spreadsheeting that's great for business. This tool is Geosocial Apps. Geosocial apps are based on situational learning and use GPS-enabled mobile devices to recognize location and geotech to upload comments, photos, and videos to the location. An example is CityOwl. It's a geosocial business app that allows business professionals to connect with others of similar commonalities within your location to connect and meet. Augmented reality is another tool used for situational learning. It is an emerging technology that consists of mixing the virtual world with the real. An example of augmented reality used in business is IKEA Place. IKEA Place is an augmented reality app that allows users to test fit virtual renditions of furniture within the real world. This is a good use of AR in business. Another tool is online polling. Polling via mobile devices is a way of making learning interactive by allowing students to respond and comment and for it to be gathered, aggregated, and displayed. This tool is great for business as feedback and understanding are important for improvement. Polling uses social constructivism, and an example is Direct Poll, which offers real-time visualization. Please pause the video to read the feedback and my response. Thank you for watching my mobile learning guide.